Okay, welcome to the first ever Knar's Corner. This video will be highlighting one of Johnsburg's athletes. We'll be doing a video each month celebrating some of our student athletes. This month we are speaking with Claire Wazinski. Claire is an athlete on our dance team. She's also part of the a dance studio separate from the high school. Claire might be one of the most unknown of our athletes, even though she is one of the best who have walked the halls of Johnsburg High School. We will dive in a little deeper just to get to know Claire. Claire, welcome to Knar's Corner.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so a couple of things. First of all, why don't you tell us a little bit about your family?
Okay, so my mom, she works in the district. She's a kindergarten teacher. My dad works for ComEd, and I have a younger sister.
And is she at the junior high? Or?
She's at the junior high. She's in 8th grade.
Oh, very good. Tell us about your sport. So dance is your sport. Tell us a little bit about it.
I dance every day. I do all different styles. Yeah.
Okay. What made you want to be a dancer?
Well, my mom put me in dance when I was very young, and then I just grew to love it as I went on, and I realized how much it actually helped me and shaped me as a person.
Oh, good. So now I know you dance for a studio. What's the name of your studio? You get a little props to your studio.
Lower Cote School of Dance.
Okay, and is that?
In Wilmot.
Oh, it's in Wilmot. Okay,
yeah.
Up in Wisconsin. All right. So you're not a Packer fan, are you?
I am not a Packer fan.
I am, so that's all right. We lost. For those that aren't familiar, why don't you explain a little bit of like what's involved in this when you go to studio and stuff?
Yeah, so I dance every day. I have about 2 to 3 classes every day, different styles. And then on the weekends, I have competition dance.
Okay. And let's discuss some of your dances. What are like the genre of dances that you do?
I do jazz, contemporary, tap, lyrical, modern,
Wow.
hip-hop, yeah.
And what, of all of them, which would be your favorite?
Either modern or jazz or contemporary.
Okay.
I don't know.
I know this is about you, but I just want you to know, in college, I took modern dance.
Yeah.
I did it because my coach made me do it, so I thought this is no problem because I'm a college athlete. And after day one, it was one of the most grueling experiences I've ever had in my life. And I just remember saying to myself, "Is like when people make dance look that easy." And I was a college athlete, and it was extremely difficult to do. And we were doing basic stuff, so I can't even imagine what you're doing. So, is dance something that you want to do in your future?
Yes, it is. I want to go to college and get a major
In dance. And
Yes.
then after that?
After that, I don't really know. I either want to like join a company and be like a modern dancer, like Hubbard Street, that would be amazing. Or like maybe be like a backup dancer for like artists.
Very nice.
Yeah.
That's cool. My wife always says she wants to do that, but she's just not good. Are there any other sports or activities that you've done since you've been here, or even in elementary school? Or
I did band. I did soccer. I did gymnastics.
no, that's had to help you with dance, right?
Yeah.
Because you're learning body control and air and things
Yeah.
like that. So you said you did tap.
Yes.
Well, the first time I went to New York City, we went to a play, which I thought was a play, and it was called Black and Blues, and it ended up being an actual tap dance thing, which was extremely cool and looked extremely difficult.
Yeah.
One of the things that you said outside of dance, what's one of your favorite memories that you would have from school here?
Probably the football games. They're so much fun.
You like
Yeah.
dancing at halftime?
Yeah.
What about superfanning?
Yeah, that's also really fun. It's just good energy all the time.
So one of the things you talked about is you like to stay home and watch Netflix.
Yes.
Now, I'm a go to the movie guy, and you
Uh-huh.
said if you go to the movie, one of your go-tos is a slushie and what was your candy?
Snow caps.
Snow caps. Mine is a Diet Coke and Milk Duds and a huge popcorn. But one of the things that you said that you liked was red, white, and royal blue.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to watch it with my wife. I'm not going to spoil it for anybody, but it probably in scene 2 it had it was a huge twist that I had no idea about.
Yeah.
But I will give my wife credit. She saw it right away. So it was amazing. It was actually a really good movie, and I don't think I would have ever watched that if it wasn't for you putting that on your questionnaire.
Yeah.
The other thing is why do you like the Netflix compared to actually going out to a movie?
It's just, I feel like when I go out, I just have to like look presentable, and I just like staying at home. It's more comfortable.
And not worry about combing your hair.
Yeah.
I get it. So when you are seeing movies or whatever like that, and I know you said you read a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. I wish I did, but if you had a choice between reading a book or watching the movie, the adaptation of the book, which would you prefer?
I feel like the books. It's just the detail. It's just some of that stuff gets left out in movies, like key stuff. So I say books.
Yeah, I'm the movie guy because I'm not a great reader. That's one of my issues. You mentioned that you love Star Wars.
Yes.
And here's a fun fact. The first time I saw Star Wars, I was 13. I'm not 13 anymore. So that shows you how far back it goes. Now, have you seen all the Star Wars?
Yes.
Wow, every one. Because it wasn't it like the one that I saw first was like the 3rd one, the 4th one, and the 5th one, and then the next episodes were kind of like 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
Okay, so what makes you like that so much?
I don't know. It's just, I don't really know. It's just I just really like that stuff.
Mm-hmm. The characters, or you like sci-fi? So you like action?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I said I can't
Yeah.
do that. So I always ask kids about their favorite athletes. Like for me, I like Michael Jordan. I got to play basketball against him. I got to know him a little bit, so he's my favorite guy. You mentioned Sam Fine and Dylan Blackbird.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you're not gonna believe this, but isn't the first one Sam Fine? Isn't he like a makeup artist?
No.
I thought I was like, wait, isn't there a Sam Fine that's a makeup artist?
No.
I knew he was a dancer.
Yeah.
But so they're both dancers now.
Yes.
Do they dance with? Are they professional with specific companies?
They are like my age. Like Sam Fine just went to college this year. Blackburn, she is like, I think she's turning 18 this year. But they're just people I look up to, like, because they're still young and they're like thriving in the dance business, and it's just, I just look up to them.
And is there any specific dances? Are they like you, all different types of genres of dance? Oh, okay. Because I could have swore there was a Sam Fine. I go, wait a minute. My sister used to be in modeling, and so she knows a lot of those people. And they're like, I remember that name. And when I Googled it, it was like, he's a makeup artist, but I was wrong. So you said that you love concerts, and I noticed you had a lot of favorite singers. I noticed one was Taylor Swift. I know more about her because now she goes to all the Kansas City Chiefs football games. But what makes you like her? Is it just her type of music, or is it more just her herself?
I think all of it. Like her lyrics, I don't like relate to them, but I can like shape them into relating to them, and they just
understanding what's going on.
I understand it.
Which I get it. I'm more of the beat. I like to hear the beat and things like that. Are there any other? Now you mentioned a couple others. What were a couple of the other singers you like?
Olivia Rodrigo, Conan Gray, Billie Eilish, Lana Del Rey.
See, Billie Eilish, when I first heard her, it was totally different than what I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
When you see her come out, and all of a sudden then she starts to sing, but extremely impressive. Now onto my favorite subject, donuts. You can tell I like donuts. And I asked you about Dunkin' Donuts, Village Bakery, and Riverside Bakery. Now I don't know if you've ever been to Village Bakery, but you had to have been to Riverside, right?
I think so.
It's in McHenry.
Yeah, I probably have.
But you like the Dunkin' better?
I do like Dunkin'.
See, back in the day, Dunkin' I used to love their donuts, and then they had to change it because it had to be healthier. And so I don't like them as much. But Village Bakery in Fox Lake, I'm telling you right now, the Bismarck, it'll blow you away. But I do like the strawberry and blueberry, and you mentioned strawberry was one of them. So that takes me to this Starbucks over Panera, and you picked Starbucks over Panera,
Yeah.
and I'm the reverse. But you said your favorite drink's a salted caramel cold brew.
Yes.
What is that?
It's just like an iced coffee with like a cold foam and like salted caramel like syrup.
So I'm the type of guy that goes there and says, I want a medium coffee, and you're supposed to say, what is the medium? Grande, and I don't. And I want it to be black, and then they ask me hot or cold.
Yeah.
I'm old enough, anyone over 50 knows that you've never had coffee that was cold. If it was, you usually heat it up. But you're into cold coffee, right? That's like the thing now. Everyone likes cold coffee over hot.
Yeah.
And so this has got the salted caramel cold brew. It's got a lot of caffeine in it.
Yeah.
Okay, because I know she's not gonna like to hear this, but my assistant, Taylor, she has 4 shots of, I think it's espresso in it, so I know that that's a lot of caffeine.
Yeah.
One of the things that you said that I totally agree with, you'd like to retire in Europe.
Yes.
I've been to Europe, I loved it. What areas of Europe do you like? Anything in specific?
France. I just love Paris.
Have you been to Paris?
No, but I'm going on the trip this year, and I'm so
Really?
excited. I'm so excited. Yes.
I was able to, I took French for 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
So my second year, all we did is we studied Paris and all the things around it. And what I liked is when I ended up playing basketball, I went to Paris. So we went to France, and then I went to Paris, and I knew where all the things were just because we actually studied the geography of Paris.
Yeah.
But it is beautiful, and I'll tell you this, it is a lot slower paced than the United States.
Yeah.
Which is good. It's chill. I mean, like, you'll go to breakfast and you'll have a cup of coffee and you won't see the waiter for a while because they want you to just relax and have a good time. But are any monuments in Paris that you think that you really like to see?
Eiffel Tower.
Eiffel Tower,
Yeah.
yeah. The Louvre at all, you know, where Mona Lisa is?
Yes.
Now, I know Notre Dame is there too, but I don't know if it's fixed up. Is it burned? I don't know if it's all fixed up. But if I can give you one recommendation, the Champs-Élysées, which is where the Arc of Triumph is, and then Sacré-Cœur. That's 2 things that people don't hear a lot about, but I'm telling you, I think you really, really like it. And we're coming to a conclusion here, but one of your regrets was not having enough family time. I think every adult relates to this. What is it for you that makes you miss it, or is there anything that specifically you guys like to do that you do miss in the family time?
Camping. We used to go camping a lot. We still do, but we just can't as much anymore because dance has just taken up such a big portion of my life. So I miss going camping like every single week in the summer.
Really?
Yeah.
Where would you guys go? Anywhere specific?
Door County.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful area up by where the Green Bay Packers are.
Yeah.
We can always convert you to a Packer fan. But you also list your family as your heroes. Why is that?
Yeah. Well, they've just always supported me through everything, and I just love them so much. Yeah.
That's a great way to have a hero. One of the things also that you allude to when you're talking about family time, and for you, you're saying that was camping and having them. And a lot of people have their parents or something like that. So your younger sister, you mentioned her in family. What is it about her that you look up to, even though she's younger than you?
I don't know. She's just so sweet and kind, and she's so caring, and I love her so much. Even if we fight a lot, I love her, and she's one of the kindest people I know.
Yeah. And then you mentioned in there that one of the things that you always look at is no matter how successful you get, you kind of want to stay grounded. It's like one of your things is no matter how that you like about yourself, no matter how good I am at something and you're exceptional at dance, that you don't get, I'm imagining like a big head about that. And that's something that you said that you liked about yourself. Can you expand on that a little bit?
Well, like at competitions, it's really like a lot of people, if they win, they'll change, like their entire personality will change. And that, I just don't understand how people can get like that. So I've always made sure, however good I do or however bad I do, I always stay the same. I won't let it affect me. I just stay the same. I stay the same person I am.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
great advice. All right, so as far as advice, if you had advice for your younger you, like you were in elementary school or middle school or whatever, what would you say to your younger self?
Don't be so quiet. Try to be more outgoing. Try to make more friends. Try to talk to more people. Just don't stay so internal. Try to expand
Like
more.
a lot of times you like chill at the house and
Yeah.
you would be at the house by yourself or just
Yeah.
in your own room or
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
just isolating myself.
That's good.
Yeah.
And the last question I have for you is, what advice would you give to our students at the junior high to help them prepare for high school?
Don't wait to I don't know, don't be scared, because then you'll miss everything. Because my high school experience is almost over and I feel like I haven't done anything. So don't wait on
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
Don't
Get engaged
miss
right
out.
away.
Yes.
Well, you guys are, you're engaged now because the dance team I watched last year and I watched this year, and it is an unbelievable difference.
Yeah.
And you guys look great. You look like you're having fun, which
Yeah.
is really important. And this year we have new coaches. How do you feel about the new coaches?
They are amazing. They help with everything. They're so kind to us. I love them all.
Good,
very
good.
much.
Okay. Well, this is Claire Wazinski, and she is an athlete that you need to get to know. She is one of the best athletes that we've ever had walk through the halls here, and I can guarantee you will see her at a Beyonce concert or some kind of stage somewhere. And I'm glad. Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you.
And we will see you on the field and hopefully
Yeah.
other places too.
Yes.